David. This is another Springfield project where the landscape's really old and established, sort of run down, so we're going through and cleaned everything out, leaving some of the large stuff, taking out bits and pieces of old landscape. Gonna put in something really tidy. We have a couple walls going in, just some symmetrical beds on the side. We're eventually gonna case the front of the house with some plants, but we're doing it in stages. Out here in these older neighborhoods, pretty often they don't have irrigation. So this is one of those cases where we didn't have to worry about irrigation being in the yard, just your major utilities, and got tore out a lot easier than usual. We'll just have irrigation come in and do a full install before we do all our plants so that the plants are protected. We just have a very enclosed front yard. We're gonna try and fill it on the sides and against the house, but leave this front open for the viewing from the street. Of course, we have a very close living quarters down here. We love seeing these houses, so we're gonna try to leave that visually open. Just add some color, add some texture. Picking up tools, picking up trash, doing the final touches that make it look good. Like getting rid of this nasty crustcrete edge against these walls. After we get down, there's usually a mess, but we clean it up like this, and you'll see the other side. We haven't finished it yet. You'll be able to see a difference. There's crustcrete up against the edge of the wall, and this side looks like nice clean dirt, so let's go over there. I try to leave you with what you already have. I don't need to take things if I don't have to. So I'll use your dirt dug out from under your wall or your patio and ask you where to put it in your yard, because why would I take it from you? If, number one, I don't have to take it off your property, it saves me problems, but you have dirt already, maybe you need dirt and didn't even know it. But yeah, you can see there's a considerable inconsistency to the ground over here, and not as bad over here, but a lot of crustcrete showing. So we'll mix that in or take it out and rake it over. It'll be ready for sod on Thursday after irrigation comes in.
So Pam here with Earthworks, and we're just wrapping up a project here in the historic district of Jacksonville. And this was a really awesome project because the homeowners want an entire re-landscape, but yet they wanted to do it in phases, and they also want to do some of the work themselves because they like to do their own plantings. So we kind of got their base set up for them. All new sod in the front, walls, kind of like a planter bed wall on both sides of the property. And with the front porch the way it is, it's a perfect setting to really show off the entryway to their home. So we got this started, and then they're gonna go ahead and add some of their own plants before we start phase 2. And then when we come back, we'll be working in the backyard, which will be another whole project. But it just turned out great because it's just started with something very simple as far as just removing the sod that was in pretty bad shape, clearing off each side of the yard, the front of the yard, and then all the beds around just the front entrance of the house. And then just adding one other lemon tree on the other side to balance that because they love the fruit trees. And then the walls along the side are just gorgeous. And we put a little screening on one side of the house, and then they're not sure how they want to screen the other, if they even want to screen the other side. So it's just a great start to their vision. So yeah, so it was a great project. They're a great family to work with, and looking forward to continuing on with phase 2.